Hello, my name is Ben.
And my name's Josh.
And welcome back to FPL Graduates. And welcome back to another video where we're going to be revealing a wild card, but not of mine or Josh's. We've got a very special guest with us. I'm joking. No, we don't. We're here to reveal James Maddison's wildcard team this week on FPL Graduates. Without Madders, unfortunately, he couldn't make it. He's a very busy man.
It's always next year, Madders.
Maybe one day, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, sadly without the man himself, but I thought it would be quite cool to check out his team. 75k in the world at the minute, so pretty decent rank. Obviously played his wild card in game week 28, 56 points scored, a respectable score for that week. We'll take a look through his team. He's gone triple up on the Chelsea defence, which is, interesting to say the least.
Yeah, it is interesting, but two of those three players used to play for Leicester. So maybe there's a little bit of bias in there. I don't know.
Maybe. So obviously Wesley Fofana and Chilwell, two of those options, and then Kepa and goal. I thought Chelsea were quite unlucky, to be fair, to concede 2 goals, but it is what it is. Trippier, obviously, everyone owns Trippier. It's interesting because obviously Leicester played Brentford in this game week, and he has 2 Brentford players playing as well. Ben Mee, obviously, it finished 1-1 in the end, and then Ivan Toney. So no returns there. Madders does have himself. Why wouldn't you? It's a bit of a flex, to be fair. He picked up an assist for himself in that midfield. Captain Kane, he went with like us, Ben.
Yeah, I mean, he went sensible, and he went to protect his rank as well a little bit. He's flying pretty high in the world, and especially sort of out of all Premier League players, he's up there right at the top of those players. So yeah, I can't blame him for going with everyone else. It's sort of a safety pick, and I don't really blame him for that.
Yeah, and then on his bench, obviously, it was a blank game week, so he has 2 of the Brighton boys, Estupinan and Solly March, and then obviously Marcus Rashford, the man in form at the moment. One thing that's interesting, though, he did go without Erling Haaland on the wild card. Obviously, he did blank, so maybe that's come into his consideration, and then Liverpool afterwards. Has he got a little crystal ball, maybe? Who knows? Does he know something that we don't know, Ben?
Yeah, I mean, to go without Haaland to begin with is quite a big move, but it does give himself quite a bit of budget. This team looks like he's got a bit of budget to work with, so I can imagine he's going to make a couple of moves sort of in this next game week. It'd be interesting to see who he brings in, because obviously with only having 2 Brentford players, that's probably a bonus for him. He doesn't have to sort of worry about the fixtures as much as everyone else, but he does also only have 2 Brighton players. So obviously with that wild card, he wants to field a full 11 and make sure he had Rashford as well. So it'd be interesting to see who he transfers out. I can definitely see the potential for getting rid of Ben Mee with the fixture that they've got. 2 tough ones in game week 29. And in terms of replacements, potentially Luke Shaw. That's sort of the obvious one to me. Is there any other players in there, Josh? If you had sort of both transfers to use, which player? Is there any other sort of standouts that you'd look maybe to move out this week?
I don't think there is, to be honest. Like they're all really solid picks. Obviously, like you said with Ben Mee, I'd maybe get rid of him. He's obviously gone triple Chelsea defense for a reason. Like, he must believe that they're going to pick up clean sheets in the near future. I think they will as well. I think Potter's made them a lot more defensively sound, and we're seeing them pick up results because of that. They're struggling to score goals, but defensively they've been a lot better. I know they've just conceded 2 goals to Everton, but I think longevity wise, that's going to make them a better team. Obviously, Iverson as well. He's their first choice goalkeeper at the moment, so on the bench there. This team looks like to me that it'll be bench boosted for game week 29. I don't know about you, Ben.
Yeah, I definitely think that the bench boost is on the card. Can we see if he has used it yet?
Ooh, that's a good point.
I don't think.
I think I'd have to go through each of the weeks, maybe.
We're not going to go through 28 game weeks of the season to see if he has, but we're going to assume that James hasn't used his bench boost yet, because obviously with a wild card and wildcarding at this point in time suggests to me that he is setting up for that bench boost. And with this team, he's got loads and loads of doublers. He's got 5, 6,
I think the
7, eight,
whole team
9.
doubles.
Yeah, he's got 11
Other than
doublers.
Kane. Yeah.
Or even, sorry, with
Oh yeah, Kane
Iverson,
and Saka.
12. With Iverson, 12. And it's interesting that he had Iverson as well for the wild card, sort of knowing that potentially Danny Ward was not going to play this week. It's tactical from him. But yeah, any other moves that you'd make? I maybe would think the moves that I'm making, Martinelli out for a double game week Brighton player, because obviously there's so many double game weeks of Brighton coming up that I think he may have that in the back of his mind. Tactically going for 2 on the wild card to move on to 3, I think, sensible.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely agree with that. I think, yeah, maybe I know it's weird to make a -4 after a wild card, but you could definitely maybe apply it with that Ben Mee and Martinelli moves. If you could maybe get Shaw and someone like McAllister or Mitoma, I think he's looking absolutely ace for the game week coming up ahead.
Okay, so that was James Maddison's wildcard team. An interesting time to do it. Not many people would have done it at the same time that he did it. It'd be interesting to see all your guys' thoughts on his wildcard below. What did you think? Was there any changes that you thought, you would have made different? Is there any players that you think he might have missed out? Let us know.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he gets on as well. We'll be sure to let you know on our other socials, so make sure you check them out down below.
Yeah, and as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And as always, I've been Ben.
I've been Josh.
And we'll see you guys
later. Have a good game week, everyone.